यस्य साक्षात् भगवती ज्ञानदीपप्रदे गुरौ मर्त्यासद्धिः श्रुतं तस्य सर्वं कुञ्जरशौचवत् एष वै भगवान् साक्षात् प्रधान पुरुषेश्वर योगेश्वरैर्विमृग्याङ्घ्रिर्लोकोऽयं मन्यते नरम् यमुनादिकटतटस्थित वृंदावन कानने महारम्ये कल्पद्रुमतलभूमौ चरणं चरणोपरिस्थाप्य तिष्ठन्तं घननीलं स्वतेजसा भासयन्तमिह विश्वं पीताम्बरपरिधानं चन्दनकर्पूरलिप्तसर्वाङ्गम् आकर्णपूर्णनेत्रं कुण्डलयुगमण्डितश्रवणं मन्दस्मितमुखकमलं सकौस्तुभोदारमणिहारं वलयाङ्गुलीयकाद्य नुज्ज्वलयन्तं स्वलङ्कारान् गलविलुलितवनमालं स्वतेजसा पास्तकलिकालं गुञ्जारवालिकलितं गुञ्जापुञ्जान्विते शिरसि भुञ्जानं सह गोपैः कुञ्जान्तर्वर्तिनं नमत मन्दारपुष्पवासित मन्दानिलसेवित परानन्दं मन्दाकिनी युतपदं नमत महानन्ददं महापुरुषम् सुरभिकृतदिग्वलयं सुरभिशतैरावृतः परितः सुरभितिक्षपनमः सुरभीमं यादवं नमत। श्रीमद् सद्गुरु सरकार की जय। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय। श्री राधा रानी की जय। श्री भक्ति धाम की जय। श्री राधा गोविंद धाम की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे। प्रिय सज्जनों, भक्त समुदाय, महानुभाव, dearest devotees of the Supreme Lord, the Divine Souls. First, let me say Radhe Radhe to each and everyone, and my pranam, my humblest prostrations to all of you. Today is 7th session of this wonderful divine satsang at Radha Govind Dham, New York. I've been utilizing one of the divine pads, divine poetry written by Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, and we'll try to finish that today. And before that, we will, as I do all the time, do a bhajan, kirtan. So from the book Sankirtan Sudha, where we have Nam Sankirtan chosen from Brajas Madhuri, again composed and written by Jagat Gurutam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu. So on page 76, Sankirtan Sudha, I'll just go through it briefly, what its bhajan is saying. So those of us who are looking on also can derive some benefit as to what is being sung. This bhajan, this kirtan says, written by Kripalu Mahaprabhu, Jo piya ruchi maha ruchi rakhe, prem ras soi chhake de. So one who desires not one's own happiness, but only the happiness of the beloved. Tat sukha sukhitvam. Naradji says in Narad Bhakti Sutra, he defines love, bhakti, prem, as being happy in the happiness of the beloved. One has no desire for one's own happiness. That person alone tastes that supreme divine love, divine bliss that Sri Krishna doesn't give easily, that controls Sri Krishna also, as we have heard. Jahi karmana nekahu bhavere, one who has no liking for Vedic rites and rituals, etc. Jahi jnanahu nahi suhavere, who has no liking for the path of jnana, knowledge, to attain mukti, to merge into the formless aspect of God. Jo yoga duri kari rakhe, who stays very far away from the path of yoga. Ashtanga yoga, yam, niyam, asan, pranayam, dharana, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Very impossible in Kali Yuga. Only one, most who attain siddhis, one who stays far away from that. Such a person alone is able to taste the bliss of divine love of Shri Radha Krishna. Jo swarga narak sam jane re, one who looks upon swarg, heaven, and hell as the same. Heaven is also called hell in the scriptures. Why? Because there is no true happiness. We only enjoy for a few days and then have to come back and suffer in the world. Uncountable times we have been to heaven. There's no true happiness. So it's same as hell. Jo mukti pishachini mane de, who looks upon mukti, merge into the formless aspect of Sri Krishna, formless Brahm, as a pisachini, demoness. Bhukti mukti sprihayavat pishachi hirdivartate. Rup Goswami in Bhakti Samit Sindhu says, he defines bhukti and mukti. Bhukti means desire for worldly and heavenly pleasures, bhukti. And mukti, to merge into the formless Brahm. He calls these two pisachinis, demonesses, that a true devotee stays far away from. Nahi riddhi siddhi urarake, who has no desire for riddhi siddhi, to perform miracles. One who desires this and gets entrapped in that will never attain bhakti, will never attain Shri Krishna. Such a person alone tastes that bliss of divine love, divine bliss of Shri Radha Krishna. Jo madhur bhav apnave re, yame charu bhav samave re. One who practices madhurya bhav. There are 4 bhavs a devotee practices. Dasya bhav, making a relation with Shri Krishna. If we view Shri Krishna as God, Bhagavan, there'll be fear. When there's fear, we can't love. So a devotee makes a relation. They're called bhav. So dasya bhav, relationship of servant loving the master. Sakya bhav, relationship of loving one as a friend, loving Shri Krishna as one's friend. Vatsalya bhav, loving Shri Krishna as a parent loves a child, parental love. Madhurya bhav, loving Shri Krishna as in the association of lover, beloved. Shri Krishna is my beloved, I am his lover. The highest relation. One who attains, who aims for the highest, which includes all the four. Includes all the four. Jo nidha sukha ura nahi rakhe, who does not have any desire for one's own happiness. That's sukha sukhitvam, as I said in the beginning. Only such a person attains that divine love. Das doesn't attain it. Servant doesn't attain it. Friend doesn't attain it. The coward boys didn't attain Maharas. Sugriv, etc. did not attain Maharas. Yashoda Maya, Nanda Baba did not attain Maharas. Only gopis, Madhuri Bhav. Jehi Hari Harijan Hi Bhavere. One who only keeps in his heart Hari, Radha Krishna, Harijan, Guru, saint in the heart. Kahu Anata Natuk Man Lavere, brings no one else in the heart. Ananya, who practices exclusive love, exclusive devotion. Alone. Jo Ura Kripalu Hari Rakhe, one who only keeps Radha Krishna in the heart at all times. Prem Rasa Soi Chakhe De, only that one can drink that divine love, divine bliss. This is a brief explanation. You can go on and on each line, very long but very briefly. So we'll sing. Jo piya ruchi maharuchi rakhe prem ras soi chakhe re.
Jo piya ruchi
maharuchi rakhe prem ras Jehi karma nane kahu bhave re, jehi jnana nahi suhave re, jehi
So
रे जो मुक्ति पिशाचिनी माने रे जो स्वर्ग हो नहीं रिद्धि सिद्धि उर राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे जो पिय रुचि महारुचि राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे जो रुचि राखे प्रेम रस जो मधुर भाव अपनावे रे या में चारी हूँ भाव समावे रे जो हो जो निज सुख उर नहीं राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे जो पिय रुचि महारुचि राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे
जो पिय रुचि महारुचि राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे
जेहि हरि हरि जन ही भावे रे कहु अनथ नटुक मन लावे रे जेहि कृपालु हरि राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे
जो कृपालु हरि राखे महारुचि राखे प्रेम रस सोई चाखे
श्री राधा कृष्ण भगवान की जय। Now we'll follow on the page. This part that I've been using throughout this 6 sessions so far, and today's 7th session. मोही मन मोहन मन भाए रे। आपने कहा कि एक भक्त कहते हैं जो पूरे संसार को मोहित करने वाला है, वो श्याम सुंदर ने हमारे मन को चुरा लिया, मोहित कर लिया। ये जप करने से, तप करने से, व्रत करने से, समाधि इत्यादि से ये नहीं हो सकता। So I explained, I've been doing for 60 sessions, into the 7th session, this beautiful part from Prema's Madira, that wonderful book written by Kripalu Jagat Guru Tam, Sri Kripalu Mahaprabhu, containing 1008 divine poetries and 21 madhuris. This is from Siddhant Madhuri. So devotee, one who has attained a divine love, divine bliss of Sri Krishna, is saying, the one who enchants the entire world, Jo Man Mohan. In other words, Sri Krishna, Shyam Sundar, he has stolen my heart. Whose heart does Sri Krishna steal? The one who is doing jap? No, he cannot. Sri Krishna will only steal pure heart. Pure heart, and we just sang the bhajan. Which heart? Huh? Beautiful bhajan. Nishkam. उनकी इच्छा में इच्छा. One who has no desire for one's own happiness, only the happiness of the beloved. Tat sukha sukhitvam. Narad Bhakti Sutra. So this doesn't happen through jap. Jap means doing the name of God and the bead. Tapasya, austerities, vrat, fasting, samadhi, going in seclusion and trying to focus the mind on the formless Brahm, etc. Someone tries, people try, they visit place of pilgrimage, Tirth. Some go to the 4 dham, Charo dham ko bhi jate hai. Badrikashram, Dwarika, Puri, Rameshwaram. ये physical है, march, exercise, व्यायाम. इससे कुछ नहीं मिलता. So some people go, they want to go and visit place of pilgrimage. Some go to the 4 places, 4 dham. There are 4 dham in India. Badrikashram, Dwarika, Puri, Rameshwaram. This is called dham. This is called dham for a special reason, but people just go because they are told this. When you go, you will attain something. It's just physical. It's not done in the right way. So they attain nothing and said they end up losing because abhiman, pride comes, ego. I have been to all this thing, I have done all of this. They will boast. Nor someone dying in Kashi. A lot of people go to Kashi with the hope they will die, that they will attain moksha. Just dying in Kashi doesn't give moksha. It's a condition for attaining God. Pure heart, pure mind. Ko pat gerua ko keshariya ranga aneka rangaire. Wearing different color clothes. Some wear ochre color, reddish color. Some wear kesar, orange color, some pink, some white, some blue, some black, different colors. Wearing clothes has nothing to do with the inner mind. ये वैराग्य कपड़े से नहीं होते हैं, बाहरी नहीं होते हैं, अंदर वैराग्य, भक्ति इत्यादि, detachment, love for God is not external, it's inside in the heart, the mind. Just wearing certain type of clothes, etc. doesn't mean we have detached from the world and that we love God. As I mentioned, a lot of people, criminals, they have committed great crimes and they wear orange color clothes that they will look like spiritual men. So the law will not catch them. If we were to judge externally, then what is going to happen? So this Tulsidas ji says, Lakhi suvesh jagavanchak jeu, vesha pratap puji ahiteu. The people in the world who does not know properly, who doesn't have the correct knowledge, most people, not knowing what a spiritual man is, they look outwardly. What kind of dress, what kind of clothes they wear, what kind of mark they have on their body, how they behave, what they eat, etc. External. And this is why instead of saint, they end up worshipping imposters, fake, dambhi, बाहर देखते हैं तो अंदर the spiritual divine is on the inside, not outside. A true saint, even Bhagwan, when they come in the world, they don't say I am Bhagwan. अपने को छिपाते हैं. Even God hides himself. Nobody benefits. I've told in detail. We have seen God whenever he descended in this world. हमने देखा Ram, Krishna, अनंत बार. Whenever the Lord has descended in the world as Ram, as Shri Krishna, we were there, we saw. Instead of benefiting, we end up losing. Because if we were to see God with our material eyes, we will see him as a material person with all the defects and shortcomings just like us. God does not say, I am God. Who benefits? Who is deserving? जो अधिकारी है वही लाभ मिलेगा. चिदानंदमय देह तुम्हारी विगत विकार जानी अधिकारी. Tulsidas ji says with a challenge in the Ramayana. Just as God is divine, his body is also divine, चिदानंदमय. और वो चिदानंदमय देह को देखने के लिए दिव्य आँख की जरूरत है. And to see the divine body of God, we have to have divine eyes. A lot of people say, I see God. It's a delusion. God, if you were to see God once, infinite bliss, infinite divine bliss flowing from every pore, you'll fall on unconscious. An undeserving soul were to see, if some saint were to bless them, they will be burnt to ashes. Can't bear the ecstasy. Delusion. We don't even know what God looks like, but I see God. I say, as I said, we have seen, but we did not know, because we're not going to see divine body. We'll see material. Shri Krishna himself says in Gita also, Avajananti mamudha manushim tanumashritam param bhavam ajanantu mama bhuta maheshwaram. Chapter 9 verse 11. जो माया के अंदर में है, हम लोग भगवान को देख के वो भगवान नहीं समझते. अपनी तरह भगवान श्री कृष्ण says to Arjun, ignorant human beings, we people in the world under the control of Maya, not knowing God's true nature, that he is divine, he is Bhagavan, we mistake him for an ordinary human being like ourselves. Because we don't have the right instrument. Everything we have, sab bekar hai. Everything is material, mic, cannot benefit from divine. Ko bindi ko khara tilak, tilak bhasma lalat. All these are external things. Some put tilak on the forehead, some mark, some put lines, different things. Some put ashes, bhasm. ये नहीं है कि वो कोई भगवान कोई महापुरुष है हम लोग सोचते हैं. We look at the external thing. People dress up and put marks and all kind of things and we think this is divine person. And they're totally material. Vishayi hai, Vishayi. They're so absorbed in sensual things and sensual objects. Yet outwardly they are pretending to be God-men. तो काम कृपालु तबै बनिहव जब हरि चरणन मन लाय. तो अंतिम पंक्ति Kripalu Mahaprabhu says in the last line, the only thing can help us to reach that point where Shri Krishna will steal our heart, चुरा लेंगे हमारे मन को. जब when we get attached to lotus feet of Shri Krishna, when we do sadhana, we fall in love with Shri Krishna. So we'll explain it. We'll sing a couple lines and then I'll continue. Mohi man mohan man bhaaye. Mohi man mohan man bhaaye. Mohi ko bindi ko khada tilak ko bindi
खड़ा
tilak bhasm lalat लगाए रे. मोहि भस्म ललाट मन मोहन मन भाए.
मोहि मन मोहन मन भाए.
मोहि काम कृपालु तबै बनि हो जब
काम कृपालु तबै बनि हो जब
हरि चरणन मन लाय रे. मोहि हरि
मन
आय रे. मन मोहन मन भाए रे. मोहि
मन मोहन मन भाए.
So I told you, भगवान को प्राप्त करने के लिए एक शर्त है. एक शर्त, निर्मल मन, शुद्ध मन. So I have told you that condition for attaining God, the divine love, divine bliss, that prema ras. One condition, pure heart, pure mind. And the only way to make the heart, the mind pure, through bhakti, shedding tears, asu bahag. When we call out to Bhagwan with a yearning and longing, roke pukaru, rokat pukaru, crying with a long and a true long and yearning for Shri Krishna, संसार के लिए नहीं, Shri Krishna. तब ये मन शुद्ध हो जाएगा. Then the mind will become pure. Nothing else works. Again in Bhagavad, beautiful verse from Bhagavad Mahapuran. Katham bina romaharsham dravata chetasa bina binananda shukalaya shuddhet bhaktya vinashaya. Bhagavad Mahapuran, 11th canto, 14th chapter, 23rd verse. Uddhav Gita. Bhagavan Shri Krishna said to Uddhav in Bhagavad Mahapuran, Shuddhe Ashraya. To make the heart, the mind pure, the inner consciousness pure. How can it happen? Bina Roma Harsham. Roma Harsham means roye khare ho jayenge. Without the pause and the body standing on end. With joy, with love. Bina Roma Harsham. Aur chet dravata chetasa bina. Chetasa means the heart, the mind. Dravata melt. Without the heart melting with love for Shri Krishna. Aur bina ananda shrukalaya. Without tears of love flowing from the eyes in separation and union for Shri Krishna. The tears of joy, of separation. Or bhaktya bina. Without bhakti, without love and service, without love for Shri Krishna. So Shuddhe Ashraya. How can the heart become pure? Put it another way, the only way to make the heart, the mind pure, when we perform bhakti, we do bhakti, sadhana bhakti, with tears flowing from the eyes, pause in the body raised on ends, the heart melting with joy, with the love for Shri Krishna. So here also tears. Bina nanda shrukal, ashru. Without these tears, this pause and the body raised on end will only happen jab asu behind. When the tears will start flowing, then the heart will melt, all this will happen. Then tears will come. So I told today, briefly, I'm going to talk about the sadhana we have to do. I told you before there are दो प्रकार की भक्ति है. भक्त्या संजातया भक्त्या विभ्रत्युत्पुलकांतनु. 11th canto, 3rd chapter, 31st verse, Bhagavad Mahapuran. Prabhupada Maharaj is saying to Videhanini, in Bhagavad Mahapuran, there are two kinds of bhakti. One we have to do and one we are going to get. एक हमें करना और दूसरे रसिक संत जो जब हमने पात्र बनाया वो दे देंगे. So one bhakti we have to do, that is called sadhana bhakti. Preparatory devotion. This is making the vessel ready. Patra banana. This we have to do. No saint, no Bhagwan, no one can do this for us. ये काम हमें करना है. No one can do for us. Sadhana we have to do. If any saint or Bhagwan could do sadhana for us, this world wouldn't exist. ये संसार रहेंगे नहीं. Because all the saints will have to say to Bhagwan, hey Bhagwan, हमारी एक ही इच्छा है. I have one desire. That the uncountable soul, in the uncountable solar system, who is under Maya and suffering, freedom from Maya and give them divine bliss, divine love forever. माया से मुक्त करके इनको प्रेम दान दीजिए. और हो गया. This is not an impossible. God doesn't lose anything. ऐसे वर देने में भगवान कुछ खोते नहीं, कुछ कम नहीं होगा. पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. Bhagwan is such an entity, if you subtract infinite, he remains infinite. So he doesn't lose anything by granting such a boon. But he cannot, क्योंकि उनके एक नियम है. मामेव ये प्रपद्यन्ते माया में तान् तरन्ति ते. Chapter 7 verse 14 Gita. This is God's unbreakable law. Akartya niyam. Only the one who completely surrenders to Shri Krishna can become free from Maya. और प्रेम करेंगे. So this sadhana bhakti we have to do. Siddha bhakti we don't have to do. ये जब पात्र बन गया, हमने बनाया पात्र, मन शुद्ध हो गया, तो वो गुरु जो रसिक संत है, वो स्वरूप शक्ति से सब कुछ देंगे. क्योंकि पात्र बन गया. बिना पात्र कहां रखेंगे, क्या देंगे? Siddha bhakti we don't have to do. Siddha bhakti means divine love, divine bliss. That once we make the vessel, the heart, the mind has become pure, completely pure, vessel has been made. Now Guru, the Rasik saint, who has that divine bliss, divine love, will give it through the Swarup Shakti of Bhagwan. Guru will do everything. But we have to do sadhana. वो गाइड करेंगे, जो ऑब्स्टिकल आएंगे बीच बीच में वो ठीक करेंगे, बाधक जो आते हैं. Guru is there to help. He will teach us, show us, give us divine knowledge, the knowledge of who am I, जो भगवान क्या कौन है, who is भगवान, why should we want to know भगवान, etc. ये सब ज्ञान गुरु देंगे. और साधना कैसे करना, इस ये शरणागति कैसे होगा, he will teach us about sadhana, how to surrender. ये सब काम गुरु करेंगे. He will tell us, teach us. इसके बिना नहीं हो सकता. वो खुद बन के टीचर बनेंगे और स्टूडेंट भी बनेंगे. He is teacher and he will also become student. He himself will practice and show us how to do sadhana. The sadhana is not, ये बाहरी नहीं है. It's not external, internal. I told you, man, main thing is the mind. So सबसे पहले एकांत में जाना. First thing, we have to go in seclusion. To go in seclusion doesn't mean we have to go in a cave, mountain cave, or in the forest. ये नहीं. अपने घर में जहां हम अकेले रह सकते. अब कोई किसी कमरे में, in our own home, in some room that we can be alone. साधना we have to do alone. किसी के साथ से नहीं करना. हाँ, सत्संग इत्यादि करो, ठीक है. To do satsang etc. is good to do like this in association with others. It helps. But sadhana we have to do alone. The Bible also says, when thou prayest, thou enter a closet and shut the door. वेद मंत्र है विविक्त सेवी लघु भावी. It's also written in Gita, a lamp in a windless place, flicker it not. जहां वायु नहीं है तो ठीक से रहेंगे. ज्वाला. Because देखो ये मन हमारे महाचंचल है. चंचलम मन कृष्ण प्रमाति बलवद्धिधम. Arjuna said to Sri Krishna, chapter 6, verse 34 in Gita, how to control this mind? It is so strong, turbulent, unyielding. So it's difficult to control the mind as it is to control the wind. Somebody was saying, and this is a fact, the moment you sit down and try to meditate on Sri Krishna, the mind runs away. वो भाग जाएंगे. और गंदे से भी गंदी जगह जाते हैं. And it goes in the dirtiest place. ये स्वभाव है मन का. This is the nature of the mind. So if we are in company of others, or there's something going on and we'll get disturbed, it becomes more difficult to control the mind. This solitude would help us to keep that chanchal man, to keep it from wandering. ये हेल्प करते हैं, सहायता देते हैं. तो you go in a room in your home और दरवाजा को बंद करो, lock it. Someplace, somehow, in the room. आपने बनाया, यहाँ हम साधना करेंगे. You have made this room in a special way, photo, Bhagwan, Guru, nice light, कुछ अगरबत्ती जलाओ, some incense, etc. ऐसे बनाओ atmosphere. इसके बाद तो ब्रह्म सूत्र में तीन नियम है. There are 3 rules in Brahma Sutra for sadhana. To begin, पहला, first one, asina sambhavat, first mantra. When you're doing sadhana, we have to sit down, palti maar ke, fold your feet like this. This is the best way to do sadhana. Not full lotus, just cross the leg and keep the back straight. ये सबसे बेस्ट आसन है साधना के लिए. If you lie on the bed and do it, you will get too comfortable और सो जाएंगे, you'll fall asleep. You lean against a wall, you sit in a chair. देखते हैं मनगर वगैरह हम जाते हैं. We go to the ashram and people are sitting who can't sit on the ground, they sit in the chair. And sadhana is, the kirtan is going on. Song sleeping. So fold the leg and sit. If you can't, then sit in a chair, but this is the best position. Asina sambhavat. Second mantra. Achalatvacha सावधान होकर, be alert. पीठ को सीधे कर, keep the back straight, be alert. A slackness in posture, ये मन चंचल है. This mind is chanchal, wayward. You don't give it any chance. Especially in the beginning, shuru mein. When your bhakti gets strong, प्रबल होते हैं आपका प्रेम प्यार, तो फिर कोई चिंता नहीं. आप लेट के भी साधना कर सकते हैं. When your love has grown for Radha Krishna, for Guru, the saint who is Radha Krishna personified, then you can lie down, you can be in any position and do sadhana. Prabal, because mind now is stuck in Radha Krishna. But before that, because अभी तक interest नहीं है, रुचि नहीं है, there's not real interest. So now these rules are very important. Be alert, keep the back straight. So to keep the mind from wandering. And number 3, dhyanacha. Dhyan means meditation. I told you, not just dhyan. Kripalu Mahaprabhu says, Roop Dhyan. I went in detail. One night I spoke about Navdha Bhakti, and then this is most famous, and then out of that three are most important, Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam. And out of these three, one is most important, that is Smaran. Smaran is Roop Dhyan. Roop means form of God, form of Guru who is God personified. Dhyan means meditate. Meditating on the form of Radha Krishna, on the form of Guru. अब शुरू में हमने भगवान को देखा नहीं, देखा लेकिन वो असली वो रूप को नहीं देखा. So in the beginning we have not seen God, we've seen, as I said, but we did not see the divine form. So we'll think, how can I meditate on something I haven't seen? तो भगवान बड़ी कृपालु है, दयालु है. Bhagwan is very merciful, causelessly merciful. So Bhagwan says, take any picture, any photo, any murti. ये जो मूर्ति, ये जो फोटो हम देखते हैं, ये भगवान नहीं है. भगवान इससे अनंत गुना सुंदर है. Bhagwan is uncountable times more beautiful than this murti. हाँ, in every particle of this murti, Bhagwan is residing. हर कण कण में भगवान व्याप्त है. लेकिन जो असली भगवान है, रूप है, कोई आर्टिस्ट नहीं बना सकता. The real form of Bhagwan, what Bhagwan really looks like, no artist, no shilpi, no sculpture, no one can make. This is to help. Is to help. Some artists, some sculpture, what has been described by the saints in the scriptures, he takes that and he creates a picture, draws a picture, or he looks at some human being and thinks Bhagwan must be beautiful like this girl. Radharani might be beautiful, Durga might be beautiful like this. I've heard that she's so beautiful, but artist doesn't know what uncountable beauty means. So what he's going to use? What he knows? Sansar wale. So when you look at a picture, this looks like a girl I know. So he used whatever he has in his mind. He is material. Who is drawing the picture? Wo Maik hai. He's a material man. The sculptor who is sculpting that murti, he's material. So this is not what Bhagwan really looks like, but as I said, Bhagwan is pervading in every particle of that murti, that picture. Don't be afraid. Many saints have used these murti picture and gone to Bhagwan. Because Bhagwan understands. वो जानते हैं इनके मन माइक है. That his mind, their mind is material. Their intellect is material. They cannot conceive divine. What divine beauty looks like. We don't have divine mind, we don't have divine intellect. So Bhagwan says, use that. Bhavna theek hona chahiye bas. Just the feeling has to be correct. And Bhagwan will accept it as real bhakti. Because he is causeless and merciful. So in the beginning we take some picture or murti that our mind is attracted. Millions and millions of people have drawn pictures, they have created murti. Not everybody is attracted to the same picture and the same murti. हमारा अलग अलग का चित्त वृत्ति है, तो हमारा interest अलग अलग होती है. Everybody's sanskars are different, they have different interests. Somebody hears God is black. Shri Krishna is black. Oh, if I only think about black Krishna, I'll vomit. Somebody says Krishna is blue. But he says, I like blue, but light blue. Another person says, I like dark blue. Somebody says, I love black. Somebody says, I want white Krishna. Jobi, lelo. Don't be afraid. Take any color you want. All colors belong to Shri Krishna, to Radharani. Any color you like. Bhagwan, he's given freedom. Apna choice. So choose some picture you like. There are millions and millions. Everyone's taste is different. Our interest is different. Jo aapko acha lage. And if you find no picture can interest me, I want to make in my own mind better yet. Bana lo apne man mein. Bhagwan only wants to see where your heart, that your feeling is in the right place. Ye dekhte hain. Wo phal denge. He will give the fruit. Don't worry about it. So, we have never practiced in a very special way. So, our mind is not interested. It runs away. So, look at the murti or picture. Pehle aakh khol ke dekh lo. Open your eyes and look. And then close the eye and try to see the same vision, the same form in front of you. In the beginning, you will find the length of time it takes for you to look at the murti or picture will be very long, and the length of time you can keep that image in your mind will be very short, disappear quickly. Ghabrao mat. Don't get frustrated. Open your eyes and look again. And then try to visualize again. If we keep practicing like that, we keep practicing regularly, eventually the length of time it will take us to look at the picture or murti will get smaller and smaller. And the length of time we can keep that image in our mind when we close our eyes will get longer and longer till the point will come. वो दिन आएंगे कि बिना देख के हम बना सकते. The day will come that without even looking anywhere I am, I can close my eyes and visualize in my mind. But they will take time, practice. अभ्यास तो करना पड़ेगा. You have to practice. पहले बहुत मेहनत करना है. पहले बहुत मेहनत करना पड़ेगा. और धीरे धीरे मेहनत आउटकम हो जाएगा, तो इतना easy हो जाएगा. In the beginning, you will feel like you're climbing a mountain. It's so hard because we never practice in a special way. So it's going to be hard in the beginning. People give up because it's so difficult in the beginning. The mind is so wayward. Don't give up. Keep practicing. Take shelter from Guru. Guru will help. Keep practicing. Slowly, slowly, if we keep practicing, it will get easier and easier and easier. Then it will become natural. Everything we have learned, we have become perfect in the world, we have to work very hard. हमने बहुत मेहनत की. भूल गए. जो भी हम ठीक तरह से करते हैं संसार में, हमने बहुत मेहनत की. To ride a bicycle is not easy. How many times we fell down? हारे नहीं. We didn't give up. We keep trying, and eventually, not only can we not ride a bicycle, some people get so good they let go the handle. Handle bhi chhod dete hain. In the beginning, you drive a motor car. Long ago, there was clutch, brake. There was no automatic. It's easier now. But when to put the foot for the clutch, when to release clutch, when to hit the brake, you used to panic. But you keep practicing. Then you become so perfect with driving the motor car. One hand holding the steering, sometimes only a finger. One hand on the phone. And giving direction to somebody, jao. Everything you become so good. Lekin shuru mein nahi, not in the beginning. So we have to work hard. To walk, for a child to walk, we can't remember how difficult it was. Kitne mehnat humne kiya. Karwat lena. For a baby, how many months we lay on our back. We couldn't even turn. You tell a 350 pound wrestler, remain lying on the back for 2 months. Don't move. And that baby will remain at one position. Slowly, the baby is able to turn. Karvat. Then the baby sees everybody walking, moving. I want to walk too, so starts creeping. पहले घुटने में चलते हैं. घुटने फिर डर आते हैं. Then pain comes in the knees. The child is very tender. Now I want to walk. The child, everybody is walking. So I want to walk too. Tries to take a step, fall down. How many times it fell down? Hurt himself, cried. रोया. लेकिन हारे नहीं. Didn't give up. Until one day that child can not only walk but run. ये हमने किया. All of us did this. भूल गया. अब जब साधना करने आते हैं, बहुत कठिन है, हम नहीं कर सकते. Oh, too difficult, I can't do. We give up. Don't. मेहनत तो करना पड़ेगा शुरू में. In the beginning we will have to work hard. Most important, we should go under the shelter of a true saint. If you do on your own, you will never succeed. अपने आप काम नहीं बनेगा. रसिक संत की शरण में के साथ, क्योंकि बाधक आते हैं, बहुत कुछ होते हैं. Because so much difficulty will come, things will happen and you will not be able to know how to overcome. And that's why we have to take shelter from a Rasik saint. He is going to fight with our sanskars. वो संत क्या क्या करते हम नहीं जानते, समझ भी नहीं सकते. When you take shelter from a true Rasik saint, how much he does, he's fighting with bad sanskars from uncountable lifetime. क्योंकि हमने इसको लाके रख दिया, इनको गुरु बनाया. वो हमको चेले अभी नहीं बनाया. वो असली गुरु चेले नहीं बनाते हैं. A true guru doesn't make chelas. First we make him guru. Kripalu Mahaprabhu is my guru. Bring him and put him to sit in your heart. वो आ जाएंगे बैठेंगे, he'll come and sit. You make him guru. He cannot refuse. And then you follow whatever instruction he gives. He's going to do so much, we don't even know what he's doing. Fighting with the sanskars, difficulties will come in between, all kind of things, obstructions. He will help us clear it. And slowly, the mind will start becoming calm, will start controlling the mind, the interest will start coming. So we use a picture. Don't just see it, when you close your eyes, don't just see a picture of murti. This is a statue. There's a picture. No. Bring consciousness. जैसे हम चलते हैं. That's like how we move. See the foot moving, the hand. He's smiling, she's smiling at me. Looking at love. Bring consciousness. Make him alive. And अपने को भी इसमें शामिल कर दो. Put yourself in there also. क्योंकि हम इसके साथ रिश्ता जोड़ना है ना, we have to make a relation. Servant, master, friend, child, parent, child, and the most important, as we sang in the bhajan, lover, beloved, madhurya bhav. अगर हम इसमें नहीं जाएंगे तो कैसे बनाएंगे? If we don't go into it, how are we going to make that relation? I'm just seeing him alone. I don't go inside. How are we going to make the relation? कैसे बनाएंगे? तो अपने को भी बना लो उस ध्यान में. So we visualize Radha Krishna in our mind, taking the help of some picture or murti in the beginning. As you go along, you will not use that need anymore. शुरू में इसकी जरूरत है. In the beginning is important. As you go along, you won't need it anymore. When it becomes strong. इसके साथ साथ मैंने कहा आंसू बहाना. और पहले कीर्तन गाना, भजन, कीर्तन, पद. To help in our meditation, if we just sit down like that without anything and we just try to do meditation, you will fall asleep, you will get bored. Bored हो जाएंगे, सो जाएंगे. So we have to use bhajan, kirtan. I told you we use it, the bhajan and kirtan written by a sant. Don't use the one written by in the films, filmy bhajan, written by worldly person. There's a reason for this. Jo kare so hari kare. When someone attains God realization, becomes a saint, he stops doing everything. He's no longer the doer. Ab kaam khatam ho gaya. He's attained everything. Why should he do anything? Why are we doing anything in the world? Nahi kashit kshanamapi jatu tishthatya karmakrit. Chapter 3, verse 5, Gita. It's impossible to remain inactive even for a moment. We are continuously performing actions. And every action, remember the mind is the performer, not physical, mind, man, we are thinking every moment. And every action we perform is only for one thing. Sukh, anand. For happiness, for bliss. The one who has attained that happiness, bliss, after you attain God, everything, dadami buddhi yogam tam, Shri Krishna says, when I give everything to the one who attains me. Sab kuch. So when you have attained that divine, supreme happiness, divine bliss, you can question a saint. Hey, why are you sitting? Kyun baithe hai? Okay, I'm standing. Kyun khade hai? Why are you standing? I'm lying on. Why are you lying on? Kyun lete hai? Aise prashn kar sakte, you can question. The fact is, saint doesn't do anything. After God realization, no saint does anything. From that moment onward, whatever he does, Bhagwan is doing. Jo bhi karya karte hai, Bhagwan karte. This is why it says, Jo kare so hari kare. This is why it is wrong to blame any saint for any action he performs. Wo kuch wo karte nahi. He doesn't do anything. The doer now is Krishna, Radha Krishna. So whatever he's doing, Radha Krishna is doing. Whatever he's writing, whatever he is eating, every action. Jo bhi karya. So this is why we worship books like Ramayana. If we thought some man wrote this Ramayana, you think anyone will worship it? We know that Tulsidas didn't write Ramayana. Sri Ram wrote the Ramayana, his own charitra, his autobiography through the pen of Tulsidas, through the pen of Valmiki. Through the pen of Vedavyas, he wrote Bhagavad Mahapuran, the Puranas, Vedas, etc. No saint does anything. That's why we worship it. Because we know Bhagwan himself has written this. So in the same way, when a saint is writing bhajan, kirtan, all this we are singing, Radha Krishna is writing. So it is filled with divine power. Divya Shakti isme bhare hai. First. Secondly, a worldly person doesn't have that to put in there. Secondly, worldly person, mind and intellect is material. So he'll write wrong philosophy. Galat Siddhant. He'll ask for begging God for worldly things. All those worldly bhajans, you sing them. Everything is wrong. Sab galat hai. A saint cannot write wrong, galat. Saint will write correct because Bhagwan is writing. So we should choose some bhajan, kirtan written by saints only. Tulsidas, Surdas, Meera, Tukaram, Nanak, Kripalu Mahaprabhu, any saint. Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu has written thousands and thousands. No shortage. And chant loudly. Naam Leela Gunadinam Muchair Bhasha Tu Kirtanam. Chant in the name, qualities, pastimes, attributes, etc. of Sri Radha Krishna in loud voice is called Kirtan. There's many benefits. Time will not allow me to go in great detail. So this helps because when you read, like we read this, right? When you sing in a pad or bhajan, so much the saint puts pastimes, so your mind can associate. Shri Krishna is doing this, Radha Rani is dressed like this, Shri Krishna is dressed and he's looking so beautiful. So the mind gets something to associate with. And when you chant loudly, you shut out outside noise. You living in the world, people make noise, they're going to talk, they're going to be noises, the mind will go where the noise is. When you chant loudly, you shut out all outside noise, etc. Many things, many benefits. And plus this divine is going to bring divine benefit. Bhagwan is sitting in the name. Naam naam kadi bahudha nij sarva shaktis. There's no difference between God, नाम और नामी में भेद नहीं है. हम लोग विश्वास नहीं करते, इसलिए लाभ नहीं मिलते. There's no difference between God and the name. Gaurang Mahaprabhu says that God is so merciful, He's taken all the power and put in the name. In other words, there's no difference between Radharani and Radhe name. There's no difference between Shri Krishna and Govind, the Shri Krishna name. But we don't have the faith, the belief, that's why we don't benefit. Otherwise, the moment if we have that faith, that belief, you say one Radhe, you'll fall on unconscious with bliss. You say Ra, and you can't even say Dhe. बेहोश हो जाएंगे अनंत आनंद में. ये राधे नाम श्री कृष्ण रखते हैं, गाते हैं. ये राधे नाम ब्रह्मा विष्णु शंकर दुर्गा शिव पार्वती दुर्गा लक्ष्मी सरस्वती ये सब गाते हैं. This Radhe name, Radha's name, Shri Krishna is chanting, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva is chanting, Durga, Lakshmi, Saraswati, all divine entities. जब श्री कृष्ण सोते, when he was to sleep, would sleep, हर रोहे से, from every pore in the body, Radhe, Radhe. So much he loves this Radhe name. And we don't want to chant Radhe. There's a beautiful shlok in the scripture that when you chant Radhe, how much protection you get. Some of the time detail I can't go into. How many personalities come and protect you just by chanting Radhe name. So chant and shed tears. I mentioned how important tears is. There are two kinds of tears. एक गरम, एक ठंडा. One is hot, one is cold. So one is milan, one is एक मिलन में, एक विरह में. One is in union, one is in separation. In union, I am meditating on Shri Krishna. Bluish in complexion, dressed in yellow silken clothes, with a garland of wild flowers around his neck, peacock feather crown stuck in the crown on his head, beautiful, thick, cold, curly hair, dark, curly hair, beautiful eyes, beautiful, bewitching smile on his lip, red lips, playing that beautiful divine Basuri. He's walking towards me, swaying as he walks. I'm seeing in my meditation, he's walking. He picks me up in his arms and embraces me. I feel that divine touch, soft touch, his embrace. This gives me so much happiness. Tears will start flowing. Aansu niklega. These tears are called thanda. And they are called tears of milan, union. In one, हम ध्यान करते हैं. We are doing ध्यान, meditation. Hari Guru, of Guru, Hari, Shri Krishna. But he is not looking at me or he doesn't want to come. नहीं आते हमारे पास. और हमारे मन भाग जाते हैं संसार में. My mind runs away in the world and I get, oh my mind is so dirty, so bad. This is why my beloved is not coming. I can't see him properly. And that will make you shed tears also. These tears are hot, they garam hote hai, and they are called tears of separation. We can keep changing. You can keep changing the clothes, we can keep changing the age. You're free in all of that. So much to tell in this little time. जो आपको अच्छा लगता है वही करो. There is no prohibition when you're doing Dhyan meditation. That's why it's so easy. It is the easiest thing. Because whatever we think Bhagwan, because it's Bhagwan, he will accept it. Once his focus on Bhagwan and Guru, who is Bhagwan personified. यहाँ एक point है. This point is very important. Never leave out Guru. But remember, Guru should not be a worldly man, a worldly person. Guru has to be saint, sant. That person who is Shri Krishna personified, who has attained Shri Krishna. Shri Krishna himself says in Bhagavad Mahapuran, everywhere in Ved, that the one who has attained him has become, he is Shri Krishna himself personified. So we have not seen God or Bhagavan because we can't see his divine body, divine form, but we see Guru. So it's easier for us to love Guru, what you can see, the true saint. So sometimes it's easier to meditate, it's fine, better. Actually, the Vedas tell us, Yasya deve parabhakti yatha deve tatha gurau tasyati kathitha hyanta prakashyante mahatmanaha. Shvetashvatara Upanishad, chapter 6, verse 23. The Vedas say, just as how we love Shri Krishna, Radharani, in the same way, the same love, the same feeling, we have to worship that saint, the true Guru. Or else we'll get nothing. So we cannot worship Bhagwan alone. ये भगवान अकेले इसके वो हम इनकी पूजा नहीं कर सकते. We cannot worship only Bhagwan. We have to worship Bhagwan and the saint, or we can worship only Guru, who is Bhagwan personified. If we worship only Guru, because Guru is Shri Krishna personified, I'm again saying over and over, a real, true saint, bona fide saint. That Shri Krishna says in Gita chapter 4 verse 34, Jnaninaha Tattvadarshinaha. One who has seen Krishna, attained Krishna. Divine love, divine bliss, divine knowledge. Find out. So, if you have the confidence that your Guru is a true saint, that he is Krishna personified, there's no doubt in your mind, then you can worship only Guru. Free, you'll get everything. Shri Krishna says in scriptures, don't worship me, worship my devotee, I'll come running. Bhakya bhakya aunga. But the scriptures recommend we should worship God and saint. God and Guru. Because our mind wavers. We don't have that faith. We have doubt in Guru. क्या ये हम देखते आदमी हैं, ये भगवान हो सकते हैं? We can have doubt in the mind. Our mind is so crazy. We start thinking, he looks like a man. Can he be Bhagavan? And people who don't have faith, who have not, they will tell you, that, why are you worshipping a man? Are you crazy? And they will bring doubt. That doubt will come in your mind. Kusam. So just to be safe, the scriptures recommend, together with Radha Krishna, with God, also saint, together. But if you're strong enough in your faith, in your belief, अगर इतना प्रबल है आपकी जो विश्वास है, faith, तो गुरु ही ले, और कुछ नहीं. इसके अलावा कुछ जरूरत किसी और की जरूरत नहीं है. If your faith is so strong, you have full faith that your Guru is Radha Krishna personified, is Bhagwan personified, as the scripture says, then worship only Guru. You have no problem. You will attain everything. You can change. Some people say when you close your eyes, the mind goes in the dirtiest place. Bhagte hai. हाँ, होते हैं. शुरू में, especially in the beginning. The mind will go in the dirtiest place. Let it go. जाने दो. Don't fight the mind. ये मन इतना पागल है तो उससे लड़ेंगे तो और पागल हो जाएंगे. This mind is so crazy, you fight with it, you force it, it will get more crazy. Jane do, let it go. Dirtiest place, rum shop, wherever it wants to go. And now when it goes there, put Guru, put Maharaji, put Radha Krishna. Wherever it wants to go. The mind has gone, you have gone to India, you went to Taj Mahal. And you like looking at Taj Mahal. So the mind, when you sit down to meditate, you see Taj Mahal. Or you went to Niagara Falls and you like seeing Niagara Falls. Or you went to Manhattan and you saw this nice building. And so when you close your eye, you saw this building or nice park. Wherever. Mind is gone there, okay. Now put Maharaji, put Guru, put Radha Krishna, put Radharani Shri Krishna. If you keep practicing like that, then the mind will realize everywhere it runs, he is there. जहां भी हम भागते हैं वही मिलेगा. So the mind will say, okay, I stay right here. Shri Maharaj Ji, my Guru, has given a beautiful example. एक बंदर है ना, बहुत चंचल होते हैं. Monkey is very, very wayward, chanchal. You think it's impossible to control this monkey. Yet people train that monkey that they can do so many things. इतना काम ये बंदर करते हैं. वो ट्रेनिंग के बाद इतना सिखाते हैं. They put on clothes like a man and a woman, and the two monkeys holding their walking like gentleman and gentle lady. But how did they do? They trained it. So first the monkey trainer ties the monkey to 100 feet of rope. 100 फुट की रस्सी में बांध देते हैं बंदर. So the monkey by nature wants to jump beyond 100 feet. It jumps and the rope tightens around the neck. अब थक जाते, it gets tired. Then it sits down. When the monkey trainer sees that, he shortens the rope by 10 feet. The monkey thought, yesterday I was able to go 100 feet. What happened today? He jumps and jumps and jumps again. Again the rope tightens, again वो थक जाते, gets tired, sits down quietly. And so the trainer keeps shortening. Eventually, he ties that monkey to 1 foot of rope. 1 foot की रस्सी में बांध देते हैं, वही बंदर. That monkey who could not stay quiet in 100 feet of space, वो चुपचाप बैठ जाते हैं. It sits quietly in that 1 foot. Because it trained. This monkey mind of ours, ये बंदर वाले मन को इस तरह से बांध देना, वो भक्ति की रस्सी में. We have to tie this monkey mind of ours with the rope of bhakti, love for Krishna, Radha Krishna. We have to train it. Slowly, this is what Shri Krishna said in Gita, Abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grihyate. Through constant practice and detachment, the mind will come under our control. What vairag you don't do. ये force नहीं करना मन को. Don't force the mind to become detached. ये ज्ञान से हो जाएगा. असली ज्ञान. Let it come through knowledge that Guru gives you. जब ये ज्ञान पक्का हो जाएगा दिमाग में, बुद्धि में पक्का हो जाएगा, अपने आप ये वैराग्य आएंगे. When that detachment becomes firm in the mind, knowledge, that's why it's so important, Tattva Gyan. Don't go and read Gita, don't read Bhagavad, Ramayana, you get confused. Jo asli sant, when the true bona fide Guru explains what Ramayana is saying, he explains what Gita is saying, what Bhagavad is saying. He gives lecture. Listen to his lecture. Again and again, baar suno. Do not get careless. Gauranga Mahaprabhu says, when it comes to Tattva Gyan, that knowledge that Guru gives, don't be careless, don't be lazy. The more firm that knowledge becomes in our mind, detachment will come automatically. You don't have to do it. Bhakti will also grow. Everything will happen when that knowledge becomes firm. We cannot love on the basis of love. People say, oh, I don't have to listen to lecture. I just love. Na galat. Knowledge is very important of who am I, that I am not the body, I am the soul, Atma. Who is Sri Krishna? Why should I want to love Sri Krishna, Radharani, etc.? The more firm that what is the world? What is the reality of this world? Who is my true relation? Is it really my mother, my father? Who is my real mother and father? Where can I find true happiness? What is heaven? What happens there? What is the secret of birth and death? क्या जन्म लेते हैं, क्या मरते हैं? This knowledge is important. And when that gets firm, a lot of people cannot do bhakti because siddhant nahi hai. They don't have the knowledge that Guru gives. Because sunte nahi. They don't take time to listen. Time nahi hai. Aisa bolte. They say, oh, I don't have time. I'm too busy. They have time to do a lot of nonsense. लेकिन थोड़ा सुनने के लिए और अभ्यास करने टाइम नहीं होता है. They see them on the phone whole day, texting, all kind of craziness, and the Facebook and this thing, and when it comes to bhakti or listening some philosophy, I don't have time. Because the mind loves the world. Don't give in to the mind. The more we listen, the more the philosophy gets strong. This is the foundation, Adhar Shila. When that foundation gets strong, your bhakti will grow with speed. अगर वो कमजोर है तो गिरेगा बार बार. If that is weak, you'll fall again and again. So we have to make it strong, that foundation. And that's that knowledge that Guru gives, the saint gives. How more strong, more firm it becomes, the more your detachment will come by itself. Your love will increase with speed. Obstacle will come, you will cross with no problem. Because now you have the sword to fight. अब शस्त्र है आपके पास लड़ने के लिए. So don't be careless or lazy. There's much more. But इतना टाइम है, so little time. आप कभी फिर सेवा करेंगे, सेवा का मौका मिलेगा, अब फिर आप लोग की सेवा करूँगा. So this time is so short, but I'm sure that I'll have some other opportunity to come and do the seva of spreading this divine knowledge that Kripalu Maharshi Jagat Guru Tam Shri Kripalu Mahaprabhu has given to me, and I'll be of service, and we'll hear more about this another time. बोले श्रीमद सद्गुरु सरकार की जय, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय, श्री राधा रानी की जय, श्री भक्ति धाम की जय, श्री राधा गोविंद धाम की जय. जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री